I won't bow down to no man. Not even if I need to ride to the next village. Not if I need to cross continents. Nor if I need money. Yeah. Or when I feel lonely. Yeah. Will I ever bow down to no man?
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, basketball fans. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports, along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm Ernie Johnson. And on tap tonight, it's the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Golden State Warriors at Oracle Arena. Well, for Golden State, they're looking to come out strong and make their mark early. They have to look at this game as a great opportunity to do just that. A rematch of the incredible NBA Finals of 2015. Warriors came out on top in that series in 6. Looking back now, Shaq, do you think the Cavs could have won if they were healthy?
Coulda, woulda, shoulda. We don't like to use ifs. We don't like to make up excuses. However, losing Kyrie and Love.
We're at the sold-out and noisy Oracle Arena. We'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers facing the Golden State Warriors. It's what you've been waiting for. 2K Sports and the NBA present our Wednesday afternoon affair. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. And it's Thompson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And for Kyrie Irving, it had been a long time coming. Last season, he finally played in his first postseason with the Cavs. And up until the unfortunate injury, he certainly made the most of it.
And think again about the playoffs last year, Clark. They weren't all sunshine and roses for Irving. He had to play through a tough leg injury in the conference semifinals, and, of course, the injury in the finals, the fractured kneecap, and he was gone.
Yeah, that was really painful to watch, seeing him go out for the rest of the playoffs with that fractured kneecap. A freak injury, but he'll grow from it and be better.
Curry's shot is off.
And just because you can make it from outside doesn't mean you need to live there.
Not that far out anyway, Greg. I mean, he can work for a better shot than that.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And Thompson kicks to Bogut. That three off the mark.
Got a good look, though. I thought that was going to go down.
Yeah, the D, though, just enough to bother the rhythm on that one, Clark.
Here's Curry with the three, and it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith. And the Warriors with possession here, and he gets the bucket. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Stolen by Thompson. Here's Barnes. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
Irving kicks to Smith. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Curry with it. He's picked up by Irving to the inside. Here's Green. Curry passes to Green. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie. And now one spot the Cavs did struggle with last year was help off the bench. They were last in the league in bench scoring.
And again, LeBron missing.
There's no getting around the simple fact that that's a shot he has to knock down.
Good on the shot.
That's just run-of-the-mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
Cavs not scoring with a lot of their bench. A big part of that is they just didn't go to their bench very often.
Well, you talk about the Cavs and the bench near the bottom in total bench minutes played. The bench didn't have a lot of firepower, didn't shoot the ball well, and considering they got limited minutes, oftentimes struggled to find any kind of rhythm out there.
Green dishes to Curry. Nobody near Barnes. They get the rebound.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
Irving with it, picked up by Thompson. Tries again. That's good. Thompson's got his first points of the night.
They have got to put a body on him, because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive glass.
Irving. Chance there to take the lead, missing.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two.
And remember Klay Thompson's father, Michael Thompson, a former #1 pick out of Minnesota. Growing up, he was the smallest of his brothers and thereby took his lumps when they played hoops. But he said that challenge helped him to develop into the player he is today.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Festus Ezeli, he's checked in for Bogut. Spates comes in for Green. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Barnes. And it's Livingston in for Curry.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places he could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot in.
Thompson misses. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Shumpert gets a wide open look. And it's Shumpert again, missing. And Klay Thompson, born into an athletic family. His father, the former #1 overall pick in the NBA draft. And Clark, his mom, was a Division I volleyball player.
And you know, Thompson, despite those genes, was not a highly recruited player out of high school. Grew up in UCLA's backyard, but ended up playing college ball at Washington State.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for the Warriors. 1:30 left to play in the first quarter. And here's LeBron outside. The putback. Mozgov kicks to James. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter. Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
It always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass.
Great outside shooting fueling this run.
And the D is getting bombarded. They haven't been able to slow them down the least bit.
Now, here's Fry. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Brandon Rush is checked in for Ezeli. And Ian Clark subbed in for Sean Livingston.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And that one's good. And that's now 9 points for LeBron.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Dellavedova kicks to LeBron. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dellavedova. Dellavedova's got 3 assists tonight. Here's Spates. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Spates has got 5 now.
I can't believe defenders are not aware. They cannot.
And we got a chance to hear from LeBron James about the hard work and preparation he brings into every game.
Go back and I'm able to
I think you'd have to say the preparation really shows on the court in his play, and rarely does he look surprised out there or caught off guard.
And Kevin, that's really just the mark of a total pro. And I don't think oftentimes the fans appreciate how much goes in terms of preparation. Some guys get it and some guys don't. But he's a perfect example of what proper preparation means in terms of preventing a poor performance.
Well, it's been a tight one so far as we get the second quarter going back here. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. Steph Curry's out there with Ian Clark, and it's Rush in at the 3 spot. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter.
Kyrie Irving made his first playoff appearance last season with the Cavs, and individually got a big $90 million max extension as well. He's in a really good spot in his career at this point.
Cleveland leading by 5. Irving double team. No one near him. Another miss by Irving.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Inside and stolen by Love. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Irving leading the charge. Warriors have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
The Warriors making a switch here. Livingston's checked in. Cleveland's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Irving with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Back to Irving for the 3. That falls. Great assist by Love. Irving's got the lead up to 6 now for the Cavs.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
Warriors have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Green inside the 3-point line. Here's Livingston, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Love with a wide open look. Warriors with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And that shot misses everything. Air ball on the 3.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
And Shumpert kicks to Thompson. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got 4 rebounds in this game. Barnes passes to Livingston. Barnes with it. Now Smith defending. Green inside the 3-point line. Here's Bogut. Gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
What a year for the Warriors. Clark won their division for the first time in 39 years, ran away with the very tough Western Conference.
And there were a number of surprises last season, Kevin, but the Warriors were at the top of the list. I mean, I don't think anybody, including you and I, pegged them to be as good as they were.
Especially the way the finals began.
Exactly.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Festus Ezeli comes in for Andrew Bogut. And it's Thompson in for Barnes. Channing Frye's checked in for Cleveland. Matthew Dellavedova comes in for J.R. Smith. And the Warriors making a change here. Iguodala's checked in. Cleveland also making some changes. Mozgov comes in for Kevin Love. And James subbed in for Iman.